This adventure has given me much to ponder.
Is Captain difficult to play? Decide between Captain and Champion. I wouldn't say Captain's difficult. Champion is definitely easier, but I'd say that they're both pretty fun. It just depends on what you want. Like, as a Captain, you get a soldier to fight alongside you, which I think is pretty awesome. They also made Captain easier than it used to be. There's a lot of like buffs that just automatically get put up and things like that, but... Are you singing to that tune of the old Electric Avenue? That's great. High-end melee DPS character. In that case, you'd want a champion. Yeah, champion is definitely more DPS focused. And yeah, champion is my main. We might load into that later. We'll see. Right now, I'm focused on this book, and then we're going to try to get to 117 tonight, and we'll see what time it is and see what we do from there. The shade of Isildur spoke an oath he swore. It must be that vow that keeps him bound here beyond the span of his life. And I would learn more of it. It seems clear to me that there are two shades at work in the Gladden Fields, and unless I miss my mark, I deem they are related. Can it be that this second shade, called by the woodman Vagarai the Wanderer, it might have sworn an oath of similar power? My heart tells me that Vagarai has some connection to the betrayal of Isildur, and what it might be I cannot say. Old school WoW player of 10 years, so just looking from that perspective. Okay, well Druid's Fire would definitely be able to help you with that for sure. Definitely like group play, especially at the end of the game. Okay. Yeah, there's plenty of groups to get into. There are so many questions, Staftang. As the maiden's sorcery fades, and his memory returns to him, the Shade of Isildur must have much to tell us. Once I told you of the disaster that befell Isildur and his men, as it was understood by the wise. But now it seems there is more to the tale than we knew. Remain at the ready, my friend. I feel we are nearer than ever to knowing what befell the High King of Gondor, following the defeat of Sauron. Mostly a solo player, I guess being an introverted loner makes that easier. That was BC era, okay. Alright, we got another set of our gear here. We still can't use it because we're not a high enough level, but we'll get there, we'll get there. Alright, let's go ahead and finish that. What do you got? Why do you have a ring? What is that? Alright, let me make sure that that really is the end. I'm pretty sure that is, but we're gonna make sure. Then we'll do that instance, and then we'll try to get that. I can't believe I forgot again. I forgot again to do the buff for our quest. Alright, whatever. We're still getting enough XP, it's fine. We'll get to 117, no problem. Where was I? What was I looking for? Oh yeah. Black Book of Mordor chapters. Here we go. LOTRO wiki, my best friend. Maybe not my best friend, but it's a good friend. Alright, only half remembered is the end there. We're good to go. Only half remembered. Such a good quest. Alright. Well, let's go ahead and get on into this instance. First we want to save that gear. Let's go ahead and lock it in place here. Good deal. And let's swap it out there. There we go. We have some really full bags. Alright. Are racials important in LOTRO? Not really. Like, they used to be much more important. They might be more important in the future as they are talking about, like, upping them again. But right now, not really. Like, it's not a huge difference. There, we're gonna go ahead and take a picture there. There we go. Looks pretty cool. All right. Yeah, it could be, but I mean, it's not like Elder Scrolls or something like in Morrowind where your class was like everything. Alright, let's go ahead and real quick I'm going to check and make sure my fans on my PC are operating and that it was LOTRO that crashed and not my PC overheating, and we'll continue on from there. Alright. Here we go, Command Pro. Yeah, we're good. It's all still functioning just fine. So yeah, that was just a LOTRO crash issue. It wasn't an overheating crash issue. Good to know. But now that Classic WoW is back out, I'm so hyped for months, but it's not the same anymore. So LOTRO's your last hope for an MMO. I can see that. I can see that. Alright. Anyway, let's go ahead and launch into that instance. Not any of these. I forget the instance one. There we go. Control J, of all things. Alright. I do not remember what it's under. None of those. Not there either. I guess we probably haven't unlocked it, huh? I think you have to be 120. That is my guess. Alright, so when we reach 120, we'll definitely be playing through that instance. Because, yeah, it's not in there. Alright, so in the meantime, let's go ahead and jump into Storm real quick. Not allowed here. Alright. Seriously? Man, Beorn's got a lockdown on his place. He's like, nobody's leaving. Alright, let's exit out of that. Try launching it again here. Not allowed here. Alright, we're gonna go back in and try traveling to another spot. You're huge into WoW's lore, especially Wrath of the Lich King and the other Warcraft games, but Tolkien is a whole nother level. Yeah.
The Beornings once made safe the Riverlands.
We will
again.
You did some defending of Stout Axe Burglars when it was revealed, because to me it made a great deal of sense considering their background as slaves in Mordor. Yeah, absolutely, right? Yeah, I think so. I mean, sure, there's the thing of, oh, the dwarves need a burglar, so they had to get, like, you know, a hobbit to do it. But, yeah, absolutely, it's defensible, I think. They were in Mordor. They're a totally different group of people.
While the Grey Company journeyed south to the aid of Aragorn, we came upon a Dunlending hag named Gwillian, called the Old Woman of the Mountain. She sought to raise an army of ancient evil to aid the White Hand against Rohan. It was our duty,
He's glitching out,
Amnon's
right?
and mine, to keep her at bay.
It's because there's multiple. There you go. See, this is what we're supposed to be like all the time. But because we're underleveled, we get all those silly things going on. With them just like deflecting lightning and all the rest. It's funny. It's funny to me. Alright. Does this take place during the books? Would be rad if it ended with Frodo destroys the ring. So yeah, all that's in the game. Yeah, you follow the Fellowship the whole way, but you're doing your own story throughout. So it's not like just that. We need to equip that. There we go. I guess we didn't need to till the end, but hey. No, we do get XP throughout here. Okay. But yeah, they do Pelennor Fields, they do Helm's Deep. Pelennor Fields is way better than how they did Helm's Deep. They were still learning when they were doing Helm's Deep. But yeah, it's pretty cool. They do a lot of cool things. And a lot of things they tried and then they didn't work so well. But that's just part of being a game that is in development for 11 years. You know, you can't make everything be great. I used to care a lot more about it, but I feel like, you know, it's just been like an age thing where I'm like, you know, I'm just here to enjoy the game at this point. LOTR's been up for 11 years. If they haven't fixed it by now, it's probably not going to be fixed, right? How long have you been playing LOTRO? Since the original beta. Actively playing since it went free to play in 2010. And this particular account was created in 2009, I believe, maybe 2008, somewhere in there. It was either late 2008 or early 2009. '13 in April, yeah, crazy, right? Yeah, I skipped a year. I forgot that it's 12 years old now. Crazy. 12 and a half years. There we go. Yeah, that double XP is really helping. You love playing the Bjorning from an RP perspective? That's cool. Yeah, we've been... Game's almost done installing. Awesome. Yeah, make sure you select the 64-bit client when it's done. It might be default now on the download, I don't know, but there should be a setting in the options menu. There we go. claim the place and keep moving. Alright. Yeah, they've been literally from all the way over here, all the way over there. And yet there's still more than 50% of the map open. There's still so much they can do. It's getting close. They're almost halfway, but man, that was some good fire there. Alright. But yeah, they could literally go for another 12 years and still not be done with just the places in Middle-earth, and we'd still be getting new like new areas every update. Like, it's insane how big Middle-earth is and the detail that they're building this thing to. Yeah, it is good stuff. It's a little slow at the start, but it does pick up and gets to be really, really good. Yuna, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. Welcome, welcome. Rocking that glue on emote. Alright. Next boss. And we pulled the whole place. Here we go. This is gonna be interesting. Is there still a large player base? It varies day to day, but in general, yes. Obviously when expansions happen it gets to be more. So, but in general, yeah, there's a huge player base still. It's nowhere near like WoW's player base. I mean, there's still at least tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands of players in this game. And over the years, there have been millions per LOTRO's advertising. And that was back in right before free-to-play. There were millions of players. So, you know, LOTRO's gone through periods of like having more people or less people, but ever since the Mordor expansion, I'd say LOTRO's had a really big amount of players. And I'm guessing Minas Morgul is going to keep that going. Oh, the player base is absolutely enough to keep the game. Like, even if LOTRO never got another player, the people that have been playing this long, they're not going to stop playing tomorrow, right? Like, some of them will, but in general, that player base, that core, is not leaving, and they alone could keep this game going for literally ever, financially speaking. It probably wouldn't have development that whole time, but yeah, there's no question they could keep it going. Okay. First time you were in Rivendell in the game, you shouted in the chat, Kinship. Yeah, right? Yeah, it was such a big deal. Yeah, Rivendell is so cool. Yeah, that first time you go to Rivendell, it's really like nothing else. Like that's the cool thing is that's like almost every player's like big memory, right? Making to Rivendell, especially back in the day, was such a big achievement. Because it used to be even harder than it is now. How much does it cost for all of the in-game content? So technically you can get everything by grinding. So just know that. If you have like 1 or 2 alts, you can absolutely get there, no problem. And get everything in game without even having to like delete characters. I'd say if you have like 4 characters, you could probably get everything for free or pretty close. If you played the game in detail on all those characters. That being said, the actual cost of the game is $40 for the first 4 expansions, $20 for the Helm's Deep expansion, So that's 60. 40 bucks for Mordor, and 40 bucks for what's going to be coming with Minas Morgul. So that's 140 bucks for the expansions, and then if you want to spend money on the rest of the content, it'd probably be another like 50 bucks or so if you like were playing through and didn't want to grind at all and didn't have any alts or anything. So yeah, all together I'd say like 200 bucks. Cohen, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. And yeah, there are usually a lot of LOTRO sales, especially around the holiday. Like every like sale holiday, like Christmas and stuff like that, they always have stuff like the expansions on sale for half off. So you could probably get everything for 100 bucks on sale, no problem. And you know, that's literally 12 years of content for 100 bucks. That's not bad, in my opinion anyway. And you don't have to pay a sub. Yeah, you can get to 20 or 30 without spending even a dime. How's the leveling pace? It depends on how you play. But there's never a point where you have to, as long as you get the content, there's never a point where you actually have to like grind, right? A lot of times there's more quests for levels than you actually need. So you make choices on where you want to go, kind of a thing. And then on like an alt you play through the other zone is what a lot of players do. Or if you have a completionist, you just go through it all. Just up to how you want to play. If you don't mind being over leveled or under leveled, depending on how you do it. But in general, LOTRO has about the number of quests you need to get through an area and get leveled. Alright, one more of those and we'll get to 117. So we'll do another skirmish here. The old trade system was such a hassle. Took like half an hour for you each time. Having written notes. Yeah, it was a hassle and I was ready for something different. Can you reset where you apply skills? Yeah, you can respec for free. There's a second loadout. Let's wait before changing. Alright, that's new. But yeah, you can switch out and then there's a timer to prevent you from doing that in like an instance or whatever without waiting. So in other words, you can't do it like mid-combat kind of thing. Yuna says you decided who you're going to go through Morgul with. Absolutely my champion. My main is the one I go through first every time. Especially given where my lore master is right now. They're not ready. They're not ready. So yeah, we're definitely going to go through on our champion. We need that survivability. Alright, let's go into another one here. And if you want to join, send a tell to Staff Dang and we'll get you out of the group and you can play through. We're probably not going to do too many more, but I don't know, we might go for another 40 minutes or so. We'll see. You hate when you invest time in a game and then later realize you messed up? Yeah, I can see that. I'd say the only thing to be mindful of is your legendary items. They do have legendary weapons that start at level 50. And you can mess up your first few because you get new ones. But once you get to level 100, you basically want the weapon you're going to stick with the rest of the game. And so you gotta, you'll know how to build it by then. Most players do. But yeah, you'll definitely want to have that set up. Pretty much everything else in the game you don't have to worry about because you get new stuff to replace it often enough that it's not an issue. Or you can just switch it out like you can with this stuff. So yeah, LOTRO doesn't pigeonhole you that way. The only thing is legendary items, which apparently they're going to be changing with Minas Morgul or sometime after. So that's going to be interesting to see how they handle that. Anyway. Let's do Nerzga Shoot. That's one of my favorite ones. It's become one of my favorite ones. It didn't used to be. Used to, I hated this one
Taken
because
by some madness,
I felt like it
Guinevere has
took too
ventured
long.
into the rift. The air is thick with menace, and the stench of Thauerloch lingers.
I always run that way. They come over here. We need to remember that. Alright, here we go. Let's go. Let's go. Do you actually have to walk over there before they start? That's a question. No, he's just still talking. Okay. There we go. Yeah, he takes care of it. Alright. We're good to go. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. There we go. Got him way down. Alright, that gives us time to summon Hairball here. Oh, he interrupted us. Dang. Or no, he didn't. We got him. Okay, good deal. Hairball's here. Alright, we'll just wait him out. There we go. Okay, let's strike it and keep going. Let's go. Good deal, good deal. There we go, got that stun and the lightning nado going after him. Awesome. Perfect. There you go. And now we have another wave. Might have done this once or twice. Yeah, these guys are annoying. Sometimes. Here we go. There we go. Done. And done. Good deal, good deal. Love being on a ranged class that you can actually move while damaging things pretty significantly. So much fun. Let's go. Lieutenant of the enemy has joined the battle. Not a big deal. We got this. Oh, they're over here. I forgot that they spawn just... Anyway. Let's go. Love Hunter despite how many Legolases there are, right? There are a lot of Hunters in the game, that's for sure. Should you pick the same race? If you want to be together for the first 10 levels, or no, not even that, the first 5 levels, then yes. If you pick elves and dwarves, you'll end up pretty close together. If you pick hobbit, they're pretty much on their own for a while. If you pick man, you're pretty much just with other men, but you can totally meet up right at the start. Like, you don't have to stay in your start area. So if you pick a hobbit, that doesn't mean you have to stay in this hobbit area. You just have to get past the intro instance. And same thing with all the others. So pretty much once you're level 5, you can group up, and then you can even go back through each other's zones after you've finished your own, and you have all the quests, so you don't have to worry about it, because at the start, everything's all there. So in other words, everything in the first 20 levels is free, so all the start areas are free. But yeah, I think it makes for a more interesting gameplay experience if you are different races, because then you have like different battle cries and stuff like that. Obviously, if you're different genders, you have that too, but not to the same extent, right? Okay. Yeah, picking the same race is a good idea. If you're wanting to do that first part. But honestly, it's such a small part of the game. You could honestly just, you know, be by her computer and, you know, get her through the first intro and then, you know, go back through with your intro on your own time, kind of a thing. You did say that she doesn't play games, so that would probably be something you'd want to do anyway, is be, you know, with her as she's going through that first area. And then you just have to have a character that's gone through the first area, and then you can just meet up after that. Gonna play a lot tonight and then just meet up with her after she does the intro. Yeah, that's what I would suggest. And you know, you can always create an alt if you want to do, you know, be the same race. You don't have to just be one character, kind of a thing. Oh, it's our bottled cuteness, that's true. A lot of people would say the same about dwarves as well. They just keep their cuteness inside, right? Do all that. Alright, hopefully completing this will be enough to level us. We'll see. You all know Ranger. But yeah, the plan is next Saturday to be doing a leveling stream, and then probably the Saturday after that. And that'll take us to mid-October. And of course we're going to be doing our permadeath dwarf, our stout axe on the Wednesday streams. So that'll get us to mid-October. And then after that, I'm not sure what we'll be doing for those last 2 weeks before Minas Morgul comes out. On this day, obviously, we'll hopefully still have our permanent stout axe to keep going through. Honestly, if we die that quick, I'd probably just create another one. Hey, there we go. Level up. Level up. Seeing that tree once again. There we go. But yeah, in case you're wondering, the only reason I'm grinding out levels right now is because this is a challenge character. There's more than enough content. It's not like a requirement for me to be doing this. But they are a challenge character, so that's what we're doing. Because we want to be going through the Minas Morgul story once it comes out with this character. Which will be interesting. I'm guessing there's going to be a lot more... Black Book of Mordor in this next update. I would be surprised if we don't get another 4 chapters at least. Or another, 4 chapters. I could expect maybe like 6. 6, I think, would be more to speed. Because, I mean, even just with this most recent update, they released 3, right? And they've been doing that with every update. So I'm thinking we have 1 in this zone, 2 in the next zone, and then 2 in the zone after that. So 5, maybe. Yeah, the Mordor Besieged segments are going to be the new mechanic thing, right? Like, that's going to be interesting to see how all that works. Because that's going to be totally different than anything we've seen in the game so far. So that could be pretty cool. Pretty cool. Hopefully it's not like Helm's Deep and is much more like Pelennor Fields. Yeah, seeing how they set all that up, like, I want to see a cool cinematic before we go to there. Like, that would be awesome. Like, explaining everything, what's been going on. What was wrong with Helm's Deep? Not really anything in particular. They created this whole battle system. And so they focused on showing the scale. And they didn't focus as much on the actual gameplay. So there's nothing, like, wrong with it. It's just not as good as it could have been. Right, but I'm actually talking about the actual battles here, Chromite. It did change a lot as well. But to me, the problem with Helm's Deep was beyond just the class stuff. To me, that was the least problematic. I was much more concerned about how they handled the battles. But the class stuff did overlap throughout. But at the time, I was ready for a big change and was glad to see it. I'm ready for another change again. Because, you know, they did those huge class revamps that would totally change everything every however many years. That would make the game interesting again. And wouldn't be just the same old all over, you know, constantly. I'd like to see total class revamps again. Just one more time. Yeah, so basically they got rid of the classic instance types and made them be this different type of instance. And a lot of players didn't like how that turned out. I liked how they did Pelennor Field so much better because they did like the classic instance, but still had that scale that you'd see in epic battles. So they did like a combo of the two. They definitely listened to player feedback on that one. You actually quit LOTRO for 3 to 6 months? Okay. Yeah, a lot of people did step away then. When did I step away from... I stepped away from LOTRO for a while. I'm trying to think. It was before... Okay. I stepped away from LOTRO before they released Isengard. Yeah, I stepped away for a while from then. And then I stepped away again... with Riders of Rohan for a while. But then from Helm's Deep, I played through quite a bit, and then in Gondor I took like a short break, but it wasn't anything like the others. Yeah. You wish LOTRO had a single bundle. Yeah, I agree. At the very least, have the everything but like the expansion that's coming up all in a bundle. So you could just say I own everything now for like $100 or whatever it would be. Yeah. I can't believe that their marketing team hasn't done that yet. But I can't believe a lot of things the marketing team doesn't do. They don't promote the game like I would. I'll put it that way. They did that early this year? What are you talking about? You can't get all the expansions and all the quest packs and everything all at once. They did? I don't remember that at all. Oh yeah, they did do that. I forgot about that. I mean, that feels like forever ago. Yeah, I don't think it was this year. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year. But yeah, you're right, they did do that. Yeah, I don't know why they made it a limited time. That was dumb, right? I mean, I get it, but I don't get it, right? Yeah. Yeah, I think LOTRO underestimates the amount of money they could make by making things cheaper. Getting the mass audience instead of getting the whales kind of a thing. And I don't think LOTRO's really going after whales. But they are definitely... Like, I think LOTRO's still going after both. But they are more focused on whales than a lot of games are. They're not the most focused on whales. You know, there's other games that focus on them much more. But they're pretty high up there as far as the MMO genre goes, right? If you've been going through the whole time, though, it's not been that way. But if you're a new player coming in, it is a very... It seems like a very steep cost, right? But it ultimately depends on how fast you play the game. Like, you could be easily spreading it out over multiple years. And in which case, that's like a ton of time. But they, instead of just reducing the cost of Helm's Deep, like they just now did, after the game has literally been out for 5 years, that expansion, they just now did a price cut on it. Because honestly, I think that they still probably haven't made their money back on it. I don't know. They really should have done that much sooner. And they really should have done Mordor at the same time. Said, alright, we're reducing the cost of both these. That would have been awesome. So then the first 4 expansions would be $10. The next 2 would be $20. and then 40 for the new one. That would be a much better thing. But I don't get why an expansion that's been out for 2 years is still 40 bucks. I really don't, because they've said that Mordor was a success, right? They literally in print said Mordor was a success. Maybe not in print, but they said vocally, and then somebody put it in print. So if an expansion is a success and it's been out for 2 years, why is it still 40 bucks? Anyway, enough about ranting. Let's do one more instance, and then we'll find somebody to raid and pass on this stream. Thank you guys so much for tuning in tonight. We've been having a lot of 30 people streams lately, and it's been cool to see. So thank you guys so much. It's been just really awesome to see our growing community here. We've gotten so many more people this month, and it's just nice to have more people to share with. I love having a more active chat room. A lot of nights in our early Twitch streams, we just had like nobody there. And so it's great to see that we're starting to get this community here, and it's cool to see. Yeah, thanks, Diego. Diego and Druid, a lot of people that are here tonight have been just here several nights. Chromite has, Sam's been a big supporter, Yuna has as well. Thank you guys so much. It really does mean a lot to me. Guys supposed to been here a few times. Yeah, you guys have really been showing up this last month, and it's been awesome to see. Alright, let's do that instance, and then we'll pass it on. Let's see, what do we want to do? Let's do Ice Crevasse, and just go right into it. Will you ride to play with me when you get caught up? Hey, guess what? On Wednesday nights, we have a character that's currently level 9. So if you... Oh, okay. Starting attacking. Alright. So if you can get to level 9 this next Wednesday, or whatever level we end up at the following Wednesdays, can absolutely join in. Like, you don't even have to be level 9. You could be under that. Listen to the Statax Dwarf shouts and translated them. Oh, that's awesome. What do they say? Hail the Beardless. Let us be revenged for the lost wargs. Fire and steel. Off the next 2 weeks for medical stuff, so you'll be playing plenty nonstop. Awesome. Sorry to hear about the medical stuff. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. But yeah, we do play on Landerville server. So when you create your character, once you get all loaded in, just play on Landerville, and you can join in with us. Go ahead and hop into Discord. Cool. Yeah, there's a pretty good community there that'll answer any questions you have along the way or anything like that. You can see if anybody is interested in helping you play through, if you have like challenging times or anything like that. Just found a hereditary heart condition. Okay. Life can continue on. Glad to hear it's not anything serious there. Alright. Weak wind spirit. Get that stone. There we go, there we go. And I have such a hard time, ever since Chromite told us not to stand in those, I have such a hard time of not standing in those. Because, you know, Pine Leaf used to be like, you absolutely have to stand in them. But yeah, Chromite found out what's going on. And I think Pine Leaf probably also told me the same thing, but I just misheard, is my guess. Pumps backwards sometimes? That's crazy. The intro for StatX was pretty cool. I enjoyed it more than I did the High Elf one. The High Elf one was cool too. Oh geez, what is going on? There we go, there we go. All those archers in the back. Got the Defiler down. There we go, there we go. Mispronunciation may be the result of mistranslations. So, fair warning. You translate it as you heard it. Okay. Right? Absolutely, Yuna. Expect it. Expect it next month, right? It's funny. There we go, there we go. Got that 5. All right. Yeah, just go and fight our other archer. There you go. I guess our only archer. See, I'm already getting used to playing on my hunter. I'm already saying that I'm a hunter now again. That's funny. And we'll keep going. We'll keep going. We won't fight him tonight. Not worth the time. We're just here for XP. There we go. And also, not doing the same instance over and over again to really grind it. Like a little variety. High elves are so dreamy. I can see that. See that. Hey Zayden, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome, welcome. The names of any Numenorian woman mentioned the Silmarillion? I don't know. Let's go, bud. Prepare yourselves. Alright. I think we're prepared. Lightning time. There we go. Pay for breaking your concentration. I don't think so, bud. Wow, it looked like he was stuck there for a second underneath the Mama kill. That's funny. So if we put this on him, will it keep damaging the Mama kill if it goes up? Will it last long enough? We're gonna find out. I don't think it did. Alright. Done. That went way faster than I thought it would. Alright, here we go. Yeah, we'll pay, we'll pay. I'm sure. Alright, here we go. Oh yeah, it's back to him one more time. And then we go over to the final boat. Here we go. We've only done this fight like 1,000,000 times. Definitely 100 times. Oh geez, oh geez. That got close. Glad we looked. There we go, there we go. That was weird, it's like we both stopped for a second. Alright. But it wasn't lag, it was just... I was trying to figure out what was going on. Alright, let's see. Done, done, done. Super easy. When you're paying attention. Got that silver. And now we just take the exit slide. We're good to go. Awesome. Okay. Glad you guys are all intermingling. Join each other's company. So yeah, I did show this at the start of my stream, but I might as well show it. This is what we worked on today. We got a new like starting soon thing, which I like, and there's like a countdown over here. Let me see. Let me get it going here. Put up the numbers. There we go. It looks better when the sun's out in LOTRO. But yeah, we got like a counter thing and everything. So that's like our new starting soon thing. That way we can still like see the game while we're doing it. I think it's pretty cool. We'll also probably do intermissions this way too. So anyway, yeah, that font is familiar. Yep. Yeah, so just trying to like step our game up a little bit. Dwarrow Scholar, like we're still not on Dwarrow Scholar's level, right? Like he's got the crazy like full animated like dwarven dungeon thing going on, like all of Erebor or whatever. Yeah, he definitely has pro level stuff going on. Absolutely. So anyway, we will be streaming more LOTRO on Wednesday with our permadeath stout axe, who will hopefully never die. It's gonna happen at some point. It's probably gonna be when we all least expect it, but it's a lot of fun. I've been enjoying that, and we're gonna be doing that on Wednesday, and then on Monday, so before Wednesday, we're gonna be playing through some City Skylines. On Thursday, because we moved what day we stream, on Thursday, we're gonna be playing through probably the end of the Banner Saga 3, the ending chapter of the whole series. So that's going to be awesome. Definitely don't miss that. The story's been amazing. I can't wait to see where it goes. We probably don't have enough days to survive, but we're going to find out. And it's going to be pretty cool. I'm excited about that. And then on a week from today, we'll be doing some more leveling on our Lore Master, getting them ready. At least close to ready for Minas Morgul. They're not going to be ready. But we're going to get them closer than they are right now. And we probably at least get to 120 and be able to equip that gear. That's my main goal, is just to be able to equip this gear we got. Because we got 120 gear sitting, ready to go, and we can't equip it yet. So we're going to be able to at least be doing that. At the least. Hardly pro stuff. Is Dangburger rare or well done? Yeah, okay. Those jokes will never die, right? Be like Cobra Kai. Alright, so anyway, do not miss next month. You guys will not want to miss it. If you have been in... Hey, Paper Jedi, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. You just started LOTRO today? Oh, hey. Wow, multiple people just starting LOTRO today. We had somebody else in the chat as well. All sorts of new people. Yeah, just have fun. Take your time. Don't rush to the end game. That's honestly the biggest advice I can give to new players. LOTRO's been out for like 12 years now, right? So it's not about rushing to the end. There's so much server, so much stuff. Hey Nade, welcome to the chat as well. Man, there's a lot of people coming out of the woodwork right now. We are on Landerville server. We also have a giveaway this month. So the giveaway this month is 5,000 LOTRO points. It's almost over. No, the giveaway, we're not doing the drawing tonight. It'll just happen, and I'll email the winner. But if you go to that link in however many hours, I think it's like 24 hours from now. 21 hours from now. That giveaway will be happening, and we'll email the winner. Next month, we got a totally different system. Not totally different. It's still a lot the same, but the way you enter will be different. Next month, all you have to do to enter is be following the channel and enter the keyword during a live stream. That's all you have to do to enter. It'll be so much easier than the system we got going right now. And if you're, same thing as before, if you're a patron, if you're a subscriber, if you're in the top 5 cheers, if you're in the top 5 subs, that's going to be the new thing we're adding. You'll be able to get extra entries into the giveaway. We could have Dangburger points, right? Hey, Thrand Thaman, thank you so much for the follow. But yeah, we will be doing a Minas Morgul giveaway. And by a Minas Morgul giveaway, I mean 3. We're going to be doing 3 of them. We're going to be doing one on the 9th. We're going to be doing one on, I believe, the 19th. Let me get the calendar out and make sure. We're going to load it up. October calendar 2019. Here we go. So yeah, we're going to be doing it on the 9th. We're going to be doing it on the 19th. So that's a Wednesday and Saturday. And then we're going to be doing the final giveaway on the 30th. It'll probably technically be like technically the 10th, right? Because it'll be like the night of. I don't know. We'll see. We'll do them probably at different times. We're going to be giving away the base editions of all of them. So yeah, base editions. So anyway, that's next month. We will be doing it on those days. So basically, if you watch, you don't even have to watch. You just have to be entering the code during a live stream. You will be entered in. And it'll reset after we do each of those giveaways. So in other words, if you watch any stream between the 1st and the 9th, and you enter in that keyword, you'll be entered in. And you don't even have to be present for the giveaway. I'll send you a PM, and you'll have like 2 weeks or something. I still haven't decided that exact amount, but it'll say in the PM how long you have to respond. It'll be more than a week, I can promise you that, but probably not a month. I'll probably stick around 2 weeks. That's a good solid number. So yeah, you'll have those 2 weeks to respond, and if you don't respond, we'll just use those funds to do more giveaways next month. Or we might do an extra giveaway in the month of October. We'll see. Obviously, the 2 weeks makes it hard to do that. But anyway, so yeah, that's how that works. And so if the person never responds, we'll just put those funds towards larger giveaways in the future. You installed Twitch just for me? Wow. Love my YouTube vids. Thank you so much. How does one enter the giveaway? You just click the link. I'll link it for you again here. This month, this is how you enter. Just click that link and look through those different things. Paper Jedi, thank you so much for the follow. So this month there is no keyword. It's just the link. Next month we're going to have the keyword and be doing all that stuff. And the giveaway, exclamation giveaway, will tell you how to do that. So if you are just wanting to know the keyword, you can just come in during a live stream next month and hit exclamation giveaway. And it'll tell you exactly what the keyword is and how to enter and all that stuff. Password is swordfish. That should be our joke thing, right? When somebody comes in and asks, oh yeah, just enter swordfish and you'll get entered in. Or dang burger. Dang burger should be the keyword, right? Oh my goodness. Got the sheep. There you go. Sheep should probably be the keyword. There's a lot of keywords we could use. Clay wine, all sorts of things. So anyway, that's the current plan for the month of October. Obviously, when the expansion drops, we'll be playing it a lot of nights. I'm not going to say every night because we're still getting over whatever we had. We're so much better, but we're still getting over whatever we had a while ago. We're still tired. That's really our only symptom still, is we're still like tired every now and then. So anyway, that's the plan. Looking forward to it. No, everyone, we're not using that. Then Dwarf Scholar probably wouldn't enter. Low blow, right? Yeah, everyone's going for those low blows lately. That's funny. So anyway, yeah, I'm just really excited to see where this story's going to go. Because there's so much stuff they set up. They set up all the villains in Mordor. They've set up Karazgar. They have this whole Isildur thing going on right now. Not to mention, Aragorn and Arwen need to get married, right? So there's so much stuff going on right now. And I can't wait to see how it all comes together in the nice package that Made Alliance delivers to us with hopefully Minas Morgul or maybe a future update beyond that. So I'm excited. Anyway, and Shelob, right? Yeah, we haven't even touched Shelob hardly at all, right? So they have to do the whole setup for Shelob and all that stuff. Which I'm guessing, since the raid's not coming till later in the year, there's probably going to be... It's probably going to be either a future content area, like they might do a small update, or they're just going to release, like they did with this interlude, another storyline when that raid comes out. I guarantee you that's going to be it. I doubt that they will be handling Shelob in the epic before then, to like that degree. So I'm excited for that too. Wasn't she teased in Minas Morgul? The trailer shows a spider. Yes, she was. Cyclops, welcome to the chat. Nice to have you here. But yeah, they've been teasing Shelob since before Minas Tirith came out. And if I remember right, before we even set foot in Gondor, I mean, it was at the least very early on. Like, it was way before you would think they would be teasing it. It's been 5 years, give or take, that they've been teasing this thing, and we're finally getting it this year. Finally. Alright, we got something in the mail or in our inventory that's going away. Yeah, we need to loot that. There we go. Alright, let's open our Hobbit present, because that's up again. The Hellman's Crams. Great, we'll add it to our collection. Okay. You just want your Andang NPC, right? That's funny. But yeah, Shelob is going to be in a raid. It's confirmed, finally. With this expansion, we're finally getting that Shelob raid. Took them forever, but it's finally happening. Did she eat up Helob? Probably, right? Like, that would make sense, how spiders work. That's funny. Alright. Well, anyway, this has been a nice chat at the end of our stream. Hopefully, all of you enjoyed it. I went over everything, so you guys should know when everything's coming up. Hope you guys have a nice, relaxing Sunday. And I'll see you again on Monday for City Skylines. Thank you guys so much for all your support this month. It's been amazing. We've doubled at least by pretty much every metric. You guys have been awesome. Thank you all so much. Let's go ahead, and Big Ed Mustafa is still going. They're probably going to end right when we raid, but hey, we're going to raid them anyway. It has been forever since we've raided Big Ed Mustafa. So get those emotes ready. Get that hype. Prepare with that follow button to be following Big Ed if you're not already. And let's have a good old raid here.